The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Now a short one to Gesicki. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple. This defense for the Titans, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Here's Herbert now on second down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Now a short one to Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Herbert on first down now. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This will be caught by Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play action. It's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Breece Hall, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board for. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Come on. Check, contact.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Collins. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Here goes Stroud again. They'll roll him out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now a throw here to his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deebo Samuel, 23 yards for the Texans. Are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Stroud will look to throw once more. Got his big tight end here. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Leonard Floyd make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Brings up 2nd and 7. Herbert. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. A quick throw there is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Stroud working out of the gun. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The throwing again is Stroud. And that's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On 4th down, Dom Maggio out to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These 2 teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15, and it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. That one good for 26 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Second down and 3. Out of the gun, Herbert. Man open left side is Brown. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, it's Herbert taking a shot for Samuel. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Hey, Kappa. Let's go.
On second down, here's Herbert. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. T. Higgins. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
5-9.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Sauce Gardner picks it off. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And that's caught inside the 30. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Stroud now on second down. Incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
10 to 11. 10 to 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
Stroud. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Saquon Barkley, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Way this one's gone.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Herbert on third down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Herbert changing things up. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Titans. Saquon Barkley with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hey, go line.
Lion.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, 28 yards. And the Texans extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here we go, set. Top low 18. Ready.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Throwing now is Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off 1st down yardage, but it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Flush to his right. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down. Stroud sets up the play action. Steps away to his left. And it's a Titans touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So here are the Titans now as they'll again go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. So after the made field goal by this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now Herbert. Now a short one to Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. In motion, the tight end. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Again, Herbert. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Again, it's Barkley. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Let's go.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses.